Hi. Yes, I know you're a pain in the butt. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Um, Today we're gonna do this one. It's kind of a tie, so we're gonna do this one, which is the fold down flip out. And for this one, we are going to. I think we're gonna add the optional belly band. Why not, right? Normally now this would be something that I would tuck in a pocket, but you know. Hey, Arlene. And we're going to be using this one as our inside paper. And, you know, we'll use a little bit to decorate the outside as well. Harry, stop. Because I got this nice, deep, dark blue. It's got like some little speckles in it, so, you know. And this is a copy of G45. There's the whatchamacallies. There's some more whatchamacallies. And I'm thinking for the inside we'll use maybe this. Let's see. And that or this. Maybe that. So these are 8x8s. Usually I would use an 8.5 by 11, but you know. Hi, Michelle. So yeah, it looks like I got home just in time. It's gonna rain like a mother outside, but I went shopping. So let me show you what I got. Michelle, since you're here, I found this book at Savers, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in it. It's the history of our family. This is your kind of thing, you know. It's from Poplar Books, and it's a genealogy book. And I know that, you know, you do a lot of genealogy, so I thought maybe this might be something you might be interested in. Hi, Janice. So if you're interested, you let me know.
Oh, you're fine. Actually,
if not, I'll cut it up. Yes, please. See, I saw it, and I wasn't going to get it, and then I went, oh, you know what? Michelle love this.
Let's see. Actually, I'm plugged in.
So I had to take Bug over to do a thing, and it was on the other side of town. And so Sandy and I had to find something to do with ourselves. All right. So I went in the Dollar Tree, and I saw these. This is brand new. I've never seen this before. Calligraphy pen sets. So you get the pen and then 2 ink capsules for it. So I'm going to put those in the sale this month. I've never seen them before at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put those in the sale this month. This October sale. And then I found this, and I'll be honest, I hemmed and hawed about this. And then one thing sold me. One thing. This paper right here is bees. And y'all know how I am about the bees. So, and look at that. Look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the color, right? So, I want to see the paper. It's all here. It says bonus tips and techniques inside. I don't know. Look. Bees. And flowers. And a piece of chipboard with there's your techniques. And then there's that piece, which is cute.
Are you calling it?
And this piece, which is freaking adorable. I think I'll make I'll make a folio with it.
They don't have an HC ticket.
Let me put this under the desk with all of my other. I'm going to work on these projects.
You're on Teams, right?
Carla. And then I found a box of Paper Studio cards. And I know you ladies like these because, you know, they're all different designs.
Go ahead.
In the box, you know, and we do it by the set. So I grabbed those.
At this point, honestly, I mean, I'm able to get into the reception.
And I found this Martha Stewart washi tape,
For whatever reason, earlier I was not able to get
and it's in the package and it looks brand new. So we're gonna get that. That's in the sale.
It would let me clean it, but I
Whatever.
wouldn't put a splash in when I had it. So I'm not sure why.
Oh,
That one I think may need to get another factory.
I
reset
went
done.
shopping, and last week
I said,
because I had an
At this
issue.
point, I'm thinking they both need
Come off
they
of there.
need to do a factory reset. At least wise the reception phone should be viable because I was able to ping it and get into it. The one I couldn't get into was
2-inch
the phone.
paper
It wouldn't let
punch.
me tunnel into it.
I have a 2.5. I have a 1.5. I have a 1 3/4. I don't have a 2. Now I have a 2. It works beautifully.
It wouldn't let me in.
It's from Recollections.
Finish the funnel for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. We may
And I
need
got
to have
this.
you bring a spare phone,
I love the box,
just in case on Monday.
but
But I wanted you
these
to
are all,
compare just
like,
in case,
labels.
so you're aware as to what I see and what I'm able to
all
do
different
so
kinds of
far,
labels,
You know,
and they're just cute. So I figured, you know, what the heck. So I grabbed that. Never know when you're going to want the labels, you know?
6869 is the conference room phone. Yep.
You know, ever since we did that bee journal and I had such a hard time, and then I found these. That is a whole bag of bulb pins.
That's a good possibility.
So I'm going to break those up
The main line.
and put them in the sale because nobody needs that many bulb
Let me
pins,
take-
but they're
let me take a-
perfect color.
Let me take a look and see what the system says. Because usually we got that stuff.
And then I found these bags. You guys know I like bags. I'm sure these are nothing spectacular, but the outsides are nice. So this one's kind of like Pride and Prejudice. These, somebody made these. You know, this is a homemade thing. But, you know, because we do this one. This one is in the quarantine quickies. You know? And somebody made these. And whenever I see something like that in the store, I have to get it because I don't like thinking that somebody's art is just, you know, sitting there, not being appreciated, you know?
And that's on
So-
Bravo 4 Frank 3.
Isn't it just adorable? So, yeah, so I grabbed those because I figured I'll give them away. You know, I'd rather give them to somebody than have them thrown in the trash. And I found this.
They have that doing all
My
sorts of
son
things.
has been after me to make him a Star Wars journal for about 2 years. And I've been collecting a little bit of stuff here and there.
Yes, they do.
But
I mean, you
these are Star Wars playing cards.
68, 69 is where anything that.
And you got Luke Skywalker, which is all the good characters. And then you got Darth Vader, who's all the dark characters, mostly Vader. But I thought, how cool is that, right? Like all the images I would ever need. to do a journal.
You know what? Let me get
So I got
this.
that.
I'm gonna- Oh. Oh, okay. Oh,
So we're going to do this. And I'm going to need a paper trimmer. Here we go. A paper trimmer. So I need this to be 11 by 3.5, and it's already 11. So I'm going to cut some 3.5-inch strips.
yeah, and let me know when they're
And
both
I chose
plugged in.
3.5 at random. I mean, you could really make it as wide as you want, but I did the 3.5 because
Oh, each one individual.
um,
You know what I'm saying? That way we can
I figured that would fit in
one
just about any
phone
pocket.
or two.
And then this
You know?
is going to be cut in half, right about there, to make the belly bands. Okie dokie. Okay. Then we're going to do this. So I'm going to do 2 of these. 2 3/4. Which one goes where? That's a question. Let me see. That's a question. Okay, let's see. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. 2 1/2. Okay, so the 2 1/2 goes on the bottom. So I'm going to cut one of these at 2 3/4. So it goes in the middle. And then I'm going to cut these 2 at 2 1/2.
Okay.
So that they go at the top and the bottom. 2 1/2.
All right. Please
2
hold.
1/2.
Thank you.
And these need to be 6 1/2 inches. So, oh, nope, I need this one to be 2 3/4. I hope I got enough left. Yep, do. Okay, sorry. Got a little away from myself there. All right, and we want these to be at 6 1/2. So I decided to go with this week's project, although I already have it in my book. I figured, what the heck, right? All right, so we're going to make this one. Put the other one away. I don't need it. Whew. Oh, yeah, so we just got home, and like all day they've been saying it's going to rain. And I have to tell you right now, it looks like it's about to storm out there. All right, scoring at 2, 5 and an 8.
CJ?
So 5 and 1 click. So 5, 1 click. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
And then at 8 1/4.
It should be ringing right now. Okay.
Valleys into hills, hills into valleys. There. Now, this, I'm just going to round this with my big round punch. The other one I did, I used a fancy die, but I'm not in the mood to do that right now. So I'm just going to get this in all the way this time. There we go. And completely round it.
Okay, I tried calling it again until it ran over, went to
See?
voicemail.
That works.
So, is that conference room phone ringing?
Let me get this out of my way. This is a really heavy cardstock. He did have a good time.
All right, yeah, are you standing on top of it?
Yeah, I got 132 drops. I counted.
Okay, let me call reception then.
I have to tell you, I love this one because it's just so easy.
Thanks, yeah.
Bless you.
Thanks, yeah.
Bless
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Because you don't really have to work at it. You just kind of fold things, And that I like that about this. All right, I am going to round the corners here as well.
Sorry about that. I had to go shut off call forwarding always off for that one. Okay, here we go. Calling the reception phone.
I should probably do all the corners, Yeah, he had fun. They didn't win, though. The 6th grade one. They came in second. It's for that. They do like a house trophy, but it's for the school. Like, who gets to have it for the year.
All right, that one's just immediately going to voicemail.
Pretty.
That's the one that's.
Well, that's what I have Mr. Mike for. All right, so we're going to ink.
You want to confirm that you're able to.
And before I started this, I didn't think I should have inked this with some blue ink. That would have looked cool. But I didn't. And I only need to do one outside because it's going to get glued down. So we'll do the inside all the way around. I'm not going to do the line, though, because I don't like when people do that. You know, the line in there.
Okay.
I just think it, you know.
All right, let's get you out of there.
It's like, why
I'm
put,
sorry I wasn't able to get
then
you
it's
on the
like you
phone
have
working, but
to
glad
journal
you
on
were
one half
there
and then the other
on
half.
just one.
and this way you can journal all the way down or all the way across, you know? It doesn't feel like it's got a page break in it. I don't like that.
I got it already done right after you answered, so it's all set. I do. You know, do you want me to email you some of these notes? I mean, this way, at least when you come back up on Monday, you can go, hey, listen, I got something for you from the previous technician I was working with.
This side.
Here's the deal.
That'll be the
Here's
front.
information.
And you
So
could do this, you know,
what's
that
your
they
last
open
name?
on either side, both sides, you know? Like you could have this way, that way, this way, if you wanted to. That's entirely up to you. I just made them open all the same side because, you know, I'm lazy like that. What can I say? $82 today, Carla. Holy crap. That's pretty warm where you are.
Whatever.
Okay. So we got that one and that one. And then the thinner one is going to go on the bottom. But see, I did it so they alternated. Glue. We're going to glue these puppies in. Did I did. I inked the wrong side of this one.
All right.
Shoot me now.
Okay.
And you guys just sat there and let me do it. Ugh.
So
I just know y'all got my back. Now, again, this could be taped because this is not
so you know what account it is.
weight bearing. There is no weight bearing here.
And then I got the modem information, the edge mark IP address.
So
and then,
I'm not gluing anything down on
more
top
of
of
the
it.
phone information
All right.
along
So now I'm
with
going to put this in.
What currents it is. It's a T10 or T6 versus the MAC address and the phone number and the IP address that is
This
showing
one.
up as passwords for the logins. So this is all stuff that they're going to want when you go again. Okay. That is off to you right now via email so that you got that. That way it makes it easier because there's no ticket on this currently. And there you go.
There. And then we'll put this one in.
Not a problem. My pleasure. You. No. I'll be turning a wrench on my motorcycle. It's a backyard find. I'm rebuilding, man.
Oh my God.
Fun times.
You guys got to see that thing.
83 Honda Goldwing. Yeah. Fun times.
Okay, so now here's a little bit of a
I mean,
trick.
not considering
If this doesn't fold the way you want it to
So, yeah.
up here,
So that you took the cards off 5 years
Right.
ago, so I've got a lot of it.
so what you can do is just come back
Oh,
an eighth of
fun
an inch, like
times.
one
All
click,
right.
and that way you get that little bit of extra space in
You
there.
have a fantastic weekend.
And then to fold it, just use a ruler. Just put a ruler on it, right at that score line, and just push it up. Okay, so that'll give you a little bit of room up there, like an eighth of an inch in there. See? And that way, when you fold this up, if it's a little bulky, it'll go over it very nice. Just, you know, just an FYI. That's why we do these, you know. All right, I want to cover this because even though I'm going to tuck it in, you know, I still want it to look pretty. So let's do. Hold on. I need that to be like twice and twice. I'm just going to mark it with a pencil, and then I can cut on that line. If I can see that line. Holy crap and what did I do here? Well, I've lost my scissors. I've lost my scissors again. I did ink it. I inked. Not that I do it very often, but I did. I inked it. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to round these corners right here. And then when I put this on, I'll know where to cut. That's twice the distance up. Turn it over. Mark it. You know, it would help if I could mark things clearly.
Hey, Riley, here, son, please.
My pencil hates me today. Okay, I got a line. I can see it. All right, let's see. I think I want to trim a little bit off the side. Just a little bit. So let me put this back in here and punch it.
What's going on?
Yeah, of course she is.
No, and she says buggy.
We'll see. Yep. Buggy!
She knows it's my hand.
All right, so I'm going to put this on. When you're done, I want you in the shower, young man. Because, yes, thank. I embarrassed the crap out of Sandy today. So I take him to do his thing. And there's all the kids are like all greasy and nasty looking, and he's gross. And I said, boy, when's the last time you took a shower? And he went, oh, Dad, Wednesday. And I went, do you realize it's Friday? And he went, oh. I said, you need to take a shower. He's like, yeah, but I said, nah. I leaned over and I said, look, you ever want some girl to let you get your wick wet? Mm-hmm. You're going to take a shower. I embarrassed the crap out of Sandy. I think I'm going to cut one of these out, you know, like this one, and put it, well, maybe I'll do this one. Nah, I'm going to do this one. And we still got that little piece, so we can use that as a topper or, you know, one of the other strips. Well, let's cut this one out. My ruler, and I'll use my blade to do this. Okay. Let's go. Right there. Over here. Right there. And then this one. I told him. And the mom who was standing behind me, who had a son about his age, just laughed. She just laughed. She lost it right then and there. But I'm like, you know what? And then I looked, and the dad that was in front of us, he's like, that woman speaks the truth. but I embarrassed the crap out of Sandy. It was funny. All right, what do we got here? I'd love to be able to get this out, but I know I can't. Let's see. We can get this out. Let me try this. Let's see how bad I do. That wasn't too bad. It's sort of straight. Look, I am a realist when it comes to my kids and my grandkids, you know? Hey, Tina. We must speak the truth. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put this right here. Right there. I like it. You know, it's thing. Let's see. And then I'm going to take this little one out down here. It's the only problem with these 8x8 pads is these things are so small, you know, that it's like impossible to get them out. Where's my razor knife? Okay. All right. Then we'll round the corners. And this is, we're going to do 1.5 by 1.5. So I need a little piece of paper. Let me see what I got over here. None. I'm just going to cut this up. I need a piece. What can I say? And it's not like I don't have more of this. Because I do. All right. So 1.5 by 1.5. I think that's right. Rounding corners. Oh, yeah. Muy better. That works. Okay. Ink. A little bit. Not a lot. Just to get rid of that white edge. Y'all know how much I hate inking, you know? All right, so I'm going to put this in a pocket. It's going to be a tuck-in, so I want it to be flat. Otherwise, I would use, you know, a dimensional to make this taller, you know, bigger, but I don't want to because it's going to be, I want it to be flat. On there. All right, so we got that. We have our piece. We have our belly band. And I always do this by hand. You know, because I find that if I do it, like if I score it, it's always too tight. Always. So, some glue. Let's get that on there. Right there. I'll ink when I'm giving it away. I'll ink when I absolutely have to. All right, and then I'm going to put this on there. I hope I'm doing this on the right direction. Yes, okay. To cover the seam. Either put the seam on the back or cover it up, one or the other, you know? All right, put that on there. No, it won't fit. There it goes. Okay. So now I can tuck that into a pocket. It's all done. Right? All this mess for that. And you can decorate the back too if you want. Totally up to you. I don't want to do it because I'm going to tuck this into a pocket anyway. But, you know, that works perfect to tuck it into a pocket. And then, you know, or this would be fun. You could glue this belly band down to a pocket, and then this could slide in and out, you know? So you could actually just glue the belly band in on a page. That would be cool. You know, different. It would be different. Thank you, Miss Tina. Arlene, I hate you. I love this freaking orange soda. You know I love you, babe. So that, you know, that is, and like I said, you get 2 of these out of a sheet of 8.5 by 11. So, you know, that adds a lot of journaling space to your journal. That's a lot of space to be able to, in a small package, you know? And you can do, you know, decorating in here if you want, or if you're just using pretty paper, you can just use pretty paper. You could put a little pocket right here with a little tag in it. That would be cute, you know, just add a little pocket here at the bottom, and then you could tuck a tag in there if you want to. So there's a couple of different things that you can do with this. You could make this a pocket and have a tag right there. It's entirely up to you. There's a lot of things that you can do with this little bugger. A lot. Oh, my back. I was starting to think I had a kidney infection. My kidneys were killing me yesterday and the day before. And then I took a shower yesterday, and I just stood there with the shower massager on my back. And I felt my back starting to pop. It was like pop, pop, pop. And I was like, oh, thank you. Come on, pop, pop. And it stopped. And I went, son of a. So I got out of the shower, and before my back had a chance to like get a chill in it and cramp back up, I ran over and grabbed my back massager. And I laid there on the bed with my back massager on my back, just listening to my back going pop, 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 pop. I was like, yes, yes. It felt so good to have my back crack. So what do you think? I think there's like 1,000 of them in there. Because that's a lot of bulb pins. But there's no labeling on it. But I think it's got to be at least 500, right? No, I'm not going to sit here and count them either, Arlene. Okay. Hey, Bug. Come here, baby. Could you go out and get Bima an orange soda, please? Thank you, honey. So now I got that. And normally, we would put it in our book, but I already have one in my book. I have this one in my book because I like to put the base, like kind of the quick one in the book. Like, I don't want it to be over the top, Sometimes it gets to be over the top, but sometimes it's, not so much. Some of them are pretty bland. This one's bland. Thank you, my love. So I don't want to put this in two places. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in that bin of stuff that I do. When I get a bag full of projects and we auction it off, we'll do that. Oh. Yeah, I've got one of the Star, the heavy foam ones. It's for my leg, but it works on my back too. Oh, so good. So since we're here, we have time. Why don't we do that? We'll do the other project too. I'm into it. Let's do the other project too. I got paper. I'll put this away real quick. I'll just move it. I won't put it away because if I put it away, we'll be here forever. So let me just move this out of the way. And we'll do that other one. The other one that we could vote on for this week. So this needs to be a tag. I don't have any regular tags, do I? No. Okay. Yes, I do. I do. Hold on. I do. Okay. So we just want like a regular tag. That'll work. Okay. All right. So let's make a tag out of it. This is a 110-pound cardstock. It's left over from something. It's not file folder. You can certainly use file folder. All right, and let me grab that'll be tall enough. Okay. Let's do one of these. That'll work. All right. So we just tear it in half. Okay. Then we ink the tear. And then this is going to get glued down right there. Okay. And I inked it because I don't know necessarily which one was going to be glued down. So we're going to glue this at the bottom. Come on, glue, work with me here. We're going to do a 2 for today. Okay, so we're going to glue this on right along the edge. Press it down. We don't need this. What are we doing with that? Okay, so we have that. Okay, and then this one we're going to ink as well, and it's going to go on the other side. Okay, but we're only going to ink the outside edge here. Then we're only going to glue the outside edge. Okay. Glue and put it down. Okay. So you kind of have to decide which side of it you like the best, you know? Ah. There we go. A little extra glue. Since we move that around so much. And then pick this up. And then just cut that off. Okay. All right. Now, making sure that this is glued down at the top. But we want that open. Okay? Why? Because that's where the thing goes. Now I'm going to get a little card about like that, I think. Will work. All right. We're going to... This is 3 inches. So I'm going to go 2 3/4 with this. That should work. And then I just want it to be a little bit shorter. So like 4.5. Okay. Round corner, round corner, round corner, round corner. Ink, you can decorate on this if you want. It is entirely up to you. But that slides in there. And it is far enough down where you can still pop a hole up here. Put in your piece. Okay, got it. All right, now we're going to ink. I'm going to round the corners on this. Just a little, not a lot. And then I'm going to ink this all the way around. Let me take that out real quick. Okay, let me put that in. Like I said, you can decorate that if you want to, or you can leave it just the way it is. And let's put a thing at the top of this. I'm thinking maybe something pink. Let me get Arlene's box. Me now. Yeah, we know how that goes. We've all talked to Harry. All right, and I'm thinking something kind of frilly, lacy. So maybe I need to organize this a little bit. Holy guacamole. I do. I need to clear this, you know. It's getting out of hand. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. So we're going to get a piece of that. Close that. I really do. I need to go through here and I need to get this organized because it is a mess. We had it very organized at one point, but you know, grabbing stuff and pulling stuff, it gets out of hand. All right. So let's put this in here. Bring it up. Whoop. Ooh, I even like it long. I'm leaving it. I'm just going to give it a little bit of an angle. That side already kind of has an angle, but you know, we're going to, there we go. I like it. So this journaling card actually gives you like twice the journaling space because you have a journaling card here, and you could put a little tab on this. It would look really cute with a tiny little tab. So you get a journaling card in there. This is a throwback. This is an old video. And then you have your journaling space on the back as well. So you get like twice the journaling space in one tag, right? And you don't have to worry about decorating because the paper speaks for it. You could add some stuff, if you wanted to stamp some stuff on here, you could. If you wanted to add something, you could. If you wanted to give it some dimension. But, this, and if this is too thin for you, glue this down to just a piece of regular, like, printer paper and then tear it so that you get that double thickness of the paper on the top so you're not worried about this tearing. But I usually just, I give it a little bit of lift, when I'm putting it on, I just kind of push in a little bit so that I get a little bit of space in there that gives me a way to kind of lift the paper and pull the card out. But you could, like I said, you could put a little tab on there. It would be cute with a little, little pull tab. What could we could, what we could use? We could use, where is it? I do have somewhere. I'll find it. It's here. It's here. I know it is. Here we go. And let's do it. That'll work. So I'm just going to grab that, and I'm going to grab my little, yeah, mean part goes on the inside. The nice stuff goes on the outside. All right. So I have this little baby whale tail, and I think it'll be small enough. We'll see. Little baby whale tail. I have giant whale tails too, but I do have some baby ones. All right, let's put that away. Get this out of the way. Which means I have completely buried my desk again, just for anybody keeping score. Desk buried. Okay. Ink this little sucker up. I can't believe he's leaving me alone all this time. What is he up to? Oh, he's passed out in kitty cage. Okay. We're not going to disturb him. All right, so we'll pull this out. Should we put it at the bottom, at the top? I think towards the top is a good spot. Let's put this little sucker on here. Put that on there, and then we can put that in. And then we have a little tab to pull it out with. I like it. But, I'm weird. I like weird stuff. All right. So I will put up a poll for next week on what we're going to do. It will include the current project, which for anybody keeping score is... I lost it. Oh, it's over there. It's this one. That was this week's project. And this was a throwback. So, and if I could do two in a period, I'll do two. Just depends on, what we got going on. Arlene! You have served your demanding cat. I know. You have no idea. I do not own a single pair of pants that Harry has not popped a hole in. Every pair of pants I have in the exact same spot on my leg has a perfectly round Harry hole where he pokes it with his nail. He just like reaches up and goes, eh. Eh. It's like his little, eh. Do what I say, fat woman. All right, so that's it. That's our two projects for today. This was this week's project. Very easy, very simple, but it can be very elegant, and you could add another pocket to it if you wanted to. You can decorate it any way that you want. You could glue down. You don't even need the belly band. You can just tuck that in a pocket if you want to. You can add the belly band if you'd like. You can glue the belly band down and then slide this in and out of it to get it in and out of your journal. That is entirely up to you. And then, of course, the throwback, which is our little hidden journal pocket. The journal card, the tag with a pocket, with a not so hidden pocket. I don't have the video link for this one. I apologize. I do have the video link for that one in the description, but I do not have this one. I will try to get it and put it in there. Hi, Janie. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to pop out of here. I noticed that Amy has gone live. And so I'm going to pop out of here. So we're not eating up all of the bandwidth while Mike's trying to work. His boss gets a little grumpy about that. So I will get off so that we are not doing that. And let's see, what are we going to do next week? Next week, I will post it. We're either going to do a throwback or we're going to do, current. If we can, like this week, we had enough time. We can do both of them. We'll do both. Okay? Is your mom okay, Michelle? Ooh, look, I got a new cup. I had to get a new cup because my pink one, it fell, the top part fell off the counter and it just cracked the crap out of it. So I got a metal one. Because, so that's it. That's all I got. Listen, if you're new here, why don't you subscribe? Go over and check out my Patreon. You can actually join my Patreon for 7 days for free just to see what it's about. And as a member of the Patreon, you can get free digitals. There's some free digitals over there for you. If you decide to stay around on the Patreon, I have some really cool stuff going on, including, you will get quarterly projects for free. You get a 5% discount in my shop. You get first, you can request to see the list for the sale a day in advance, so that you can, preview. And as long as there's more than one item you can purchase if you'd like in advance, that is also a benefit of being part of the Patreon. What else? There will be coming up some, at different levels. There's different things. You can get a welcome gift. You get a monthly happy mail. So, go check it out. Do the 7 days at least so you can pick up the free digitals. There's some really cute stuff in there. Let's see. I think that's it for that. Check out my community tab. I did just recently update that, like within the last 2 days. Still working. I still have like 5 or 6 videos to finish that need to get put in, but it has been updated. So go and check it out. There's been new stuff added to what's already been there, and we are posting through January, almost to the end of January now. So if there's something that you are looking forward to, it's there. Don't forget too, if you want to send me a video, like maybe you saw a short or something and you don't want to spend time looking to try and find the actual video, but you want to know how to make that project, send it to me. I'll redo the research for you. I'll credit the original source. And if you want, I'll even credit that you sent it to me. And I'll make the project for you. And if I make the project for you, then I will eventually get it sent to you. I know I owe some people some projects here. I got them sitting in my bin, next to my bin. And I'll send, I'll send the project to you. So, hi, Maury. So, yeah. Check out the Facebook group if you're not, if you're so inclined, go check that out as well. Join us for our Projects 24 challenge, which this year we're doing the 52 cards. There's a copy, a link to the list over there on the Facebook group, so you can get this list if you want it, or you could screenshot. Next week we're doing week number 39, which is America or Americana. So whatever that means to you. But we'd love to see, what you come up with. And I think that's it. So until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye-bye.